Welcome to Six Sigma Online Certifications. We are going to cover topic Six Sigma Fundamentals, Six Sigma Foundation and Principles, Part 1. We are going to define Six Sigma in this as first topic. Six Sigma means very low variation and therefore requiring near zero allowances and saving huge cost. Six Sigma also means very low defects made by a process. Six Sigma to many means a structured methodology for improvements. Six Sigma is also a philosophy of keeping an eye on target and not on specification limits. Six Sigma also means eliminating focus on inspection and catching defects early. And also Six Sigma means money, saving a lot of profitability, bringing a lot of profitability to the company. So we'll now define each definition in little more detail. The definition number 1 is around low variation. So if a process can accommodate 6 standard deviations between mean, process mean and near specification limit, it is called as Six Sigma process. Let us assume the process mean is 14, the upper control limit is 15.5 and the lower control limit is 12.5. So between upper control limit and process mean there are 3 standard deviations. So 1.5 means 3 standard deviation. That means 1 standard deviation is equal to 0.5. So now we will see which specification is closer. LSL is 10, USL is 17. Obviously USL is closer to process mean. So let us see how many standard deviations we are able to accommodate between process mean and upper specification limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This makes this process a Six Sigma process. We go to definition number 2, which means low defects. If a process makes 3.4 defects in a million opportunities over a long period of time, the process is called Six Sigma process in short term, considering 1.5 sigma shift in process. Which means if I use a probability distribution, I take 4.5 sigma from the large data and I get 3.4 defects in a million. That means this process in long run is 4.5 sigma, whereas in short run will be a Six Sigma process making very small number of defects. Six Sigma definition number 3 is structured methodology. There are 3 structured methodologies acknowledged in Six Sigma. One is DMAIC, which is for improving existing process. DMAIC means define, measure, analyze, improve and control. Whereas DFSS is for designing new processes or product. DFSS has 2 methodologies, which is DMADV and IDOV. DMADV is define, measure, analyze, design and verify. Usually this methodology is where we have specific design goal in our mind. Whereas if we are looking at large number of opportunities to be evaluated, we use IDOV methodology in DFSS, which is called as identify, design, optimize and verify. The third methodology in Six Sigma is lean, which is creating customer value by improving flow. The fourth definition is keeping eye on target, not on specification. As per Taguchi, any deviation from target is loss to society. Our traditional approach is if we are within the specification, there is no loss. Outside specification, there is loss. But as per Taguchi philosophy, which is now a Six Sigma philosophy, any deviation from the target value start contributing either loss to customer or the supplier, and therefore it's a loss to society. Six Sigma definition number 5 is eliminating focus on inspection, catch defects early. According to Six Sigma philosophy, whatever be the goodness of your inspection system, defects if made will leak to the customer. For example, if we have a 90% efficiency of inspection, we are inspecting only once, there will be 100,000 defects leaking to the customer. And if we keep on increasing number of layers of the inspection, we achieve Six Sigma performance only after 6 layers of inspection, which is practically not possible. Definition number 6 is money for business. All improvements can be categorized into hard, potential and soft savings. Six Sigma makes sense only if it takes money. Hard savings is which reduce cost and shows impact on profit and loss directly. Potential is which an activity which improves or a project which improves performance, but it will convert into money by some additional effort. For example, if we increase productivity, sales have to be effected for converting into cash. Such savings are called as potential savings. Soft savings are the savings which are beneficial for the organization in the long term, and therefore notional values are assigned to the improvements. Thank you very much for testing your knowledge on this video, or for Six Sigma certifications visit leandigit.com. For further information on Six Sigma online certifications, please subscribe by clicking on subscribe symbol at the bottom. Thank you.